As we begin to enter this Advent season, I'm reflecting on where you are as individuals within the community called Christ Church. I think there are some of us who are really struggling with the situation in Ferguson, the continued killing of young black men, the racial injustice, the inequality that won't stop. I think we're struggling with chaos in the world, with loss of life in Ebola, with continued conflict in the Middle East. I think we struggle to reject the consumeristic culture, to reject Black Friday sales that foster a false sense of comfort. I think we're trying to reject that sense of buying and taking and needing in the season. I think we are struggling, some of us, with the loss of loved ones. Grief always finds its way into this season, and I think there are folks in our midst who aren't feeling like celebrating. I think we are facing personal struggles right now that may feel really heavy. I think we're struggling with an overstimulation of the season. Eggnog frappuccinos, Christmas music playing everywhere, twinkling lights, parties, baking, shopping, wrapping, shipping, cleaning. I think we are struggling to make sense of faith, how we can believe in the one who came to make the world a better place, but pain and suffering still exist. And I think there are some of us who cannot wait for Christmas, who are already listening to Christmas music, who are decorating the house, who are full of joy and hope. Whatever you personally need this Christmas season, we are going to be intentional here at Christ Church about asking this question. Can we find a place to pause and hear God's vision for our lives? The theme for Advent is simply to provide a softer Christmas space for you to grieve and celebrate and reflect. Every year, on the day after Thanksgiving, Amy, Nora, and I drive into the National Forest to cut down our Christmas tree. It's become one of our first traditions as a family. One of the things I notice is how silent the forest really is and how loud humans are moving through it. The forest has its own noises, but they even have this gentleness to them, where all I hear is the stomping of humanity cutting down trees. At Christ Church's Advent season, we're going to match the softness of the forest as a way to prepare for the birth of Christ. And when you enter the sanctuary on Sunday, you will find a small forest has grown since last week. And I hope it evokes for you some stillness, some tenderness, a season focused not on being a consumer, but on connecting deeper to the incarnate God, the God who has come in flesh to be with us. I wonder if our tendency during the season is to go towards the music and the celebration when we really need, in order to connect with God deeper, is to disconnect from the world. I think in order to hear truth and to really live into hope, we need to leave behind the hectic pace of Christmas for the slower, softer stillness that's found in the forest. Yeah, there was nothing silent about that night long ago. There's nothing silent about childbirth. But I think it's good to remember that after the noise comes the gentleness of a baby. I believe that's where the mystery lies. I believe that's how we connect with the Spirit of God. So to find what you need this Christmas, I invite you to enter the forest on Sunday, a place of peace and stillness in the middle of a hectic season, a forest in the middle of a city at 7th and Colorado. Welcome to Advent.